what are some of the biggest takeaways, biggest, most recent learnings, especially for email prospecting, that we should all be attentive to, all should have our eyes on right now?
Yeah. So a lot of these, by the way, are things I screwed up as a seller. When I came to Lavender, it was a big giant slap in the face to me because I would look back on emails I sent and realize I made almost every single one of these mistakes. So let's start with the subject. I think traditionally, most of us have been taught in the last 5 years is we have to be clever to stand out, right? And so we will try to be really eye-catching. We'll use things like 10 times ROI. We'll throw their name in there. We want them to feel like it's an N of one. But all of these have become cues to our buyers that this is more than likely a cold email. So if your cold email is reading like a marketing email that you would get on the weekend to, like, I don't know, any store you shop at, that is actually a great cue to your customers to hit delete. So instead, what you want to think about is what we call internal camo. Think about the emails your boss sends you. If he or she wanted you to update your pipeline, they would never be like 10 times your pipeline. They would just say, update your pipeline, right? And we need to think the same way if we want people to believe that this might be an email in the inbox. So 1 to 3 words is the sweet spot. Keep it as boring as possible and just be specific to what's in the email. So that's one. Second thing is preview text. We get a lot of love for subject lines. We think so much about it. We often look at preview text, which are like your first 50 characters, as an afterthought. I put up a screenshot the other day of my inbox, and every single one of the 10 emails that were in my inbox started with some form of, I hope you're well. When I am looking at my inbox, I'm not some crazy big executive, but I'm trying to filter for what's urgent, like most of us are. And so when I see those cues, it's not that I hope you're well is a bad thing to say. It's just that it makes it sound like a cold email. So think about if someone only read your subject line and your first 50 characters of text, would that compel curiosity for them to open?